Happy day 50, you guys.
So many days.
It's so many.
Like,
Longer than we expected when we first started this.
a lot longer than we expected when we first started this. However, we are here.
Yep.
And if you remember from day 30, oh my gosh, and day 40, and now day 50, Colleen has done some interesting programming.
Actually, this was all your
Sorry,
mastermind.
I've done some interesting
Yeah.
programming for us today on day 50. So we're excited about that. But first, we have a question of the day.
Yeah, question today is actually kind of more of like a challenge and a check-in. So who is a member at the gym that you used to work out with that you miss working out with? Our challenge for you is to reach out to them and be each other's accountability partner for getting this workout done.
That's right. So if you're working out with them already, which I know some of you are do, which is pretty cool, keep doing that. But if somebody else you haven't seen for a while, message them, say, hey, hope you're doing pretty good. You should do this workout with me.
Yeah,
Whether
and this is a workout too, you guys. If maybe you've had a few days off or haven't exactly been consistently working out, this is a good one that you can just continuously move through. It's gonna be a challenge and you're gonna feel it, which is what we want. But please make sure you guys are staying active and healthy. So accountability from someone you know is really helpful.
Yeah.
So
We're gonna get warmed up.
Yep. All right, if you're working out with someone safe distance apart, we're just gonna go arms across our chest, palms are to the ground.
We haven't done the minion or the onesie thing yet.
Good thing we've got more time.
I know. All right, so those of you who have
then
been watching the
palms to the
news,
sky.
yep, palms to the sky.
Yes.
It sounds like we will be closed for another quite some 4, 5, 6 more weeks, depending on when this phase 3 is eventually what allows us to open up.
Yep.
So
And then front to back.
the
Yes.
government's going to reopen us in 4 phases, and gyms are in phase 3, unfortunately. And it sounds like each phase is about 3 weeks long. So phase 1 started yesterday. Yep.
Yes, we are anxiously awaiting for that phase 3. The
Yes.
second that green light hits, 5:30 a.m. Our doors are open and we are here.
5:30 a.m. That's right.
Or midnight. No.
Midnight.
We should have a midnight workout.
That would be cool. Okay.
All right,
We're gonna
never
do that.
mind.
Okay.
We gotta warm up. Day
Oh,
50.
okay.
All right, starting nice and small, we're gonna do arm circles here. Just
That's finally something exciting.
awesome. I just envision like all these cars and your headlights and I don't know.
Oh, that'd be cool.
So guys, we're gonna do about 10 to 15 arm circles here. We started small and then by the end we got full range of motion. And now we're gonna do the same thing but in the opposite direction. So starting nice and small and then slowly getting a little bit bigger with your arm circles. I mean, it needs to be a celebration.
Oh
We
yeah,
can
no,
open back
midnight.
up.
I think that'd be awesome. Midnight premiere.
All right, once you've got those arm circles, we're gonna get into a lunge here. It doesn't matter what foot you start with. So a nice lunge step here. You're gonna start with your knee off the ground and you're just gonna shift your weight front to back.
Oh, I feel it way down there. What am I doing?
Oh, there you go. You were like,
What are you doing?
You were like going up and down, and I was like, no, it's front to back.
It's my first time.
All right, then we're gonna just drop our knee here and hold that lunge position. For about 10, 15 seconds here, you're gonna rotate your chest towards your knee that's in a lunge position and reach your hand up overhead. And a nice spinal twist here. We're gonna unwind out of that. Send your butt back and straighten that leg that's in the lunge position. You should feel this in your hamstrings. Feels nice.
Just fell over.
So again, each of these positions in the lunge, we're kind of holding for about 10 to 15 seconds. If one feels really good for you, don't be afraid to hang out there a little bit longer. And then you're just gonna flex and extend that front foot now.
I hear a little thing making noise.
Oh, yep. And then one more time, back into that lunge position. Your knee is still on the ground and you're leaning forward. I'm kind of driving my knee out a little bit to have more room for my chest to come forward.
I am now doing that too.
All right, we're gonna switch. So again, we started off with our knee off the ground in that long lunge position, and we're shifting our weight front to back. Feels so good. Yes? Make sure you're breathing. All right, we're gonna drop our knee and have a static hold here. So we're not gonna move. And then rotate chest towards your knee that's lunging, reach up to the sky. Feel this in like 5 different spots.
My whole body.
Damn, I'm stretching. All right, we're gonna unwind out of that. Send your butt back, straighten that front leg, toe to the sky, and we're just gonna hold. And flex and extend. And then back to that lunge position, knees still on the ground, chest forward, drive that knee out. And then I'm gonna stand up out of that. Oh man, make sure you guys reach up all the way.
I wish you guys could be here because the noises coming from her body with the clinks and the shoes
It's like
and all of it.
these random little pops.
It is special.
All right, you guys, the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna do 3 walkouts. So at the bottom of each walkout, we're gonna do 4 shoulder taps. With our shoulder taps, really focus on not swaying your body. So nice straight legs, we're gonna walk out. I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, walk back in. We're just warming up here, so we want nice and controlled. You saw at first my tendency was to go fast. That is not what we want right now. This is a warm up. So nice and controlled all the way down. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more. 1, 2, 3. All right, the next thing we're gonna do, I have learned that Sam, another trainer here, calls these one thing. I call them a stripper squat.
I can't remember what he called them.
Something Russian.
It was really good though. I was like, oh, I like that too.
But the purpose of these squats is to just wake up your hamstrings a little bit more. So you're gonna go down and do an air squat, grab your toes, and then just stand up, and then come back down. You're gonna do 5 of these. What did he call them? Sam, if you're watching this, comment below what to call these. The goal is that when you're standing, your legs are getting all the way straight. If you have tight hamstrings, that might not be the case, but something to work on. And then after that 5th one, stand all the way up. All right.
Heavy breathing.
Heavy breathing. We just need one more thing to get our heart rate up a little bit before we do this workout.
Jumping jacks.
Jumping jacks, the way to go.
They always work. How are you doing?
Let's do 20,
30.
30 jumping jacks.
Then we're not going to be able to talk. Trying to explain what the workout is.
Okay. Woo.
We both counted that time.
Yeah.
It was legit.
50 days later, we're getting it.
50 days later. It only took us this long. So again, today is day 50, and we've got a good 50 or 10s workout for you, whatever you want to call it. you're gonna start out with an odd object. And what we mean by that is something with weight. So a lot of you have kettlebells and dumbbells, and if that's it, that's great. And we're gonna do a 400-meter run with an odd object.
Wall ball, you can grab a wall ball. With this 400-meter run, I mean, we say run, it might not be a run, it might be a brisk walk. You can hold that object however you want. So here, you can put it on my shoulder.
You have a backpack full of stuff.
You got a backpack, grab a backpack.
There's a kettlebell, you can have it up front. You can be running.
If you have a toddler, safely carry that toddler or a baby.
One on each shoulder.
Yeah, you got twins.
But whatever it is, some sort of weighted odd object.
Yep.
And you're gonna be doing a 400-meter run. Pretty straightforward, right?
Yep.
Easy enough.
Once you get back in from that 400-meter run, you are going to do 500 lunges. Yes, 500. These lunges can either be in place, like Dominic is showing, or they can be walking. Making sure, regardless, if you're walking, you are standing all the way up with your lunge. Sometimes it can turn into these and you're not standing up.
A little crouch there, yeah.
That is not a lunge. You want to make sure your hips are opening all the way up at the top, leg passes through, and step.
And that can be forward in place,
Yep.
or it can be back in place. And when you're doing these, it's gonna be 500 total, so it's not 500 per leg. So this will be 1, this will be 2, this will be 3.
Yep, with your lunge, making sure you guys aren't stepping too far or too close. As you go down, your knee should track over your ankle, but never past your shoelace. That's a good rule of thumb. So do a couple of these in place to make sure. During your 500 lunges, at the top of every minute, you are going to stop and do 3 hand release push-ups. With your hand release push-ups, Dominic is gonna show these, just a regular push-up, but at the bottom, both hands are coming up off the ground. He's exaggerating it. You don't have to put your hands all the way up. It can just be a quick release and then up. If you need to, you can do these from your knees. Good. One thing to note with these, you guys, as you're getting tired, it's easy to lose that form, and you want to keep a nice straight back and a nice engaged core. So what can sometimes happen is as we're doing these and when we're getting tired, it can turn a little bit into a floppy fish. Okay?
Don't be a floppy fish.
Don't be a floppy fish. A good cue with this is as you're going down, squeeze your quads and butt, and then come back up. Okay? That's gonna help you stay nice and tight and have good form.
And so with this, before you start your 400-meter run is when you start your clock. You start your clock and you run at the same time. Whenever you get back in to start these lunges, so let's say you have a really fast run there and you're done before the 2 minutes. As soon as you come in, that 2-minute mark, you're starting hand release push-ups.
Yeah.
Or if you come in after the 2-minute mark, you're starting your lunges. And at that 3-minute mark, you do your hand release push-ups.
Yeah, so if you come in at 2:35, you've got 25 seconds of work, and then at that 3 minutes, you'll stop and do your hand release push-ups.
Yep.
Once you get done with your 50 lunges, you're gonna go out
Your
for a
500 lunges.
Sorry, what did I say?
50.
50. No. Your 500 lunges, you're gonna go for a second 400-meter run. This time we did write run because you're not gonna carry anything. So this first one might be like a brisk walk jog. This second one should and needs to be faster, and you are running.
Yep. And like we were talking about earlier in the video, this is just kind of like a grunt work, kind of, it'll take time, but you can just pace yourself and work through this slowly. It doesn't matter how tired you get, you can just keep moving with this. Even if these lunges get slow, as long as you just keep your body moving, you will make it through the whole workout.
Yeah, so this is one we wanted everybody to be able to do. And if maybe you haven't worked out for a little bit and you need that little swift kick in the rear end, this will be a good one.
Or just text Colleen or I, and
Or
we'll
just text us.
help you get that swift
and we'll
kick.
help. Yeah, but you know,
This will be good.
it'll be good. Let us know your time and what you guys think, and then reach out to that member from the gym or just a member in general or a friend or something like that and have them do this workout too.
Yep, I like it.
See
Good
you
luck.
guys.
See you guys tomorrow.
Later.